Hello and welcome to the first ever Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's the 1st of January 2021, a new year, a new idea. Let's hope this turns into something regular. So basically the idea is I'm going to be doing the daily Sudoku puzzle from the Guardian. In case you get stuck with it, there'll be a little bit of teaching along the way sometimes not much, and maybe a bit of thoughts and ideas from me on anything that takes my fancy, I think. So let's have a look at this puzzle. Today's level is hard, apparently, so I'm not sure what we're in for yet. It is New Year's Day, so brain might not be working so well, but let's have a try anyway. Let's see what we can see. Okay, so I think we can start with an 8 here, since we've got 8 going across here and blocking here. That looks fine, and so of course naturally we can follow the 8s down. It's usually a good idea if you can follow a number around the board a bit. It will help you, I think. Okay, well, if you look at this 8 which leads across and this 8 which leads down, that means that an 8 has to be here or here. I'm not going to fill that in for now. These candidates, I like to try and put in the candidates when I've got a few easy ones first. But since we know that this column is already taken for 8s, because it has to go up here, we know that this has to be an 8 here. So that's useful. And then we follow the 8s down, and we can see that we've got to go in this row here because the top and middle rows are taken, and this central column is taken, and so we have an 8 here. So that's a pretty good start. Is there anything down here? 8s are here and 8s are here. No, not really. I could put those candidates in actually, because they're not going to get any better. There's no way of doing anything about those for now, so I'm just going to put those candidates in. Oops, funny looking 8s. Okay, and let's see if we can do anything else. Okay, let's come back to this column here. Now I've noticed that we've got 3 numbers missing. The numbers missing are 4, 7 and 9, but we've got a 7 in this middle box here, and so that means that 7 has to be here. It's the only possible location because it can't go here or here, of course. If you don't know the rules to Sudoku, this is not the video to begin with, because this is a harder level Sudoku, so I'm assuming you already know the basic rules. Try an easier one first and come back to this one later if you're still learning the rules. So now here we know we have 4 and 9. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 is missing, but we know that 9 goes across here, so that box there can't be a 9, so this has to be a 9, and that has to be a 4. Okay, we don't have much in the way of 4s, so we've completed that column there. Let's have a look and see if there's anything. This column here has quite a few numbers in it. We might have a look down, see what's missing. We're missing 1, 4 again, and 6, I believe. Okay, 1, 4, 6. Well, 4 has got to be up here somewhere. The 6, no, it's not very helpful. The 1, no, can't really tell anything for sure there yet. Let's keep looking, see if there are any other easy numbers that we can do quite quickly. Well, I can't see anything that's super easy, so I think the best idea at this stage is probably to fill in some candidates that are pairs. I generally try to just do the pairs first of all, not every square, not the candidate for every single square, because I find it gets a bit untidy. So I'm just going to do the pairs, especially ones that I can see very easily. For example, this 5, which runs across the center here, this central row here. Clearly there has to be 5 here and here and here and here. So I think I'm going to fill those in for now. When I have a pair, in other words, within a box, there are only 2 possible candidates. I usually put them in the top left. I write the candidate in the top left. If there are more than 2 locations, I generally put them in the bottom right. This is my own technique, and you might be wondering why, and hopefully it will become clear. If not in this video, certainly in subsequent videos. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh, so the 4s we know already. So 4 got. Just putting this candidate for 4 in. You know that goes up there like that. Okay, what else is looking good? 7s. We can see 7s down here and 7 across there. So there are 2 candidates for 7 here. And this side 7 and 7 here. Anything else? Okay, 7s. So we're missing a number here. I can see one that I should have filled in before. Okay, so 7s go up this column, 7s up this column, 7s across the rows here. So the central square in this box is a 7. Okay, still looking. So 6s. Let's see. I've just noticed that 6s go up here, 6s go here, 6s are going to come down here. So this bottom number here has to be a 6. Let me just fill that in before I start filling in any more pairs. Sometimes that will just help me out a little. Not much. Okay, so I'll fill in the candidates for 6 at the top here. Okay. Okay, what's missing down here? Okay, this column here, one of the missing numbers is 1, and you can see that there are 3 missing numbers, and there's a 1 in this box here, so it can't be here, and there's a 1 across this row here, so 1 has to go here, like so, and that means we're going to have a pair of 1s in this box here, considering that if you extend the rows across there. Okay, what else is missing here? Well, 2 and 4 are missing, but we can't really do anything about 2 or 4. There's no indication of that we can fill those in just yet. What else do we have? Okay, so now we have 9 across here, and we have 9 going up here. So that means if it's not 9 here and 9 here, that means it has to be 9 here, which is useful because that means there are only 2 squares left in this box. So whichever 2 numbers are left have to be there. The 2 numbers that are missing are 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are missing here. Well, we've got 4 along the top here, and so this has to be 4 here, and that has to be 2 there. Okay, coming along a little bit now. So we've got 2 extending up this column here, 2 across this row here. Oh, of course, there's only 1 number missing from this column, and that's 2. I am doing this live, by the way, in case you wondered. And so now 2 extends to the top row, first row, row 1, if you're counting numbers. And these 1s I can fill in as a pair down here like this. I have no idea if we're going to need any special techniques here. The point is with the Guardian Sudoku, sometimes their hard level turns out to be very easy. Sometimes their hard level or expert level needs some tricky things like X-wings or other more advanced techniques, and I hope to show you some of those. But I don't know if we've got any coming up today because I haven't done this yet, so I have no idea. I can see a pair of ones filling in here like this. Okay, what's missing on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing, and 6 is missing. Is there anything useful? No, not really. Okay. 7s, 8s, 6s. 7s. 7, 9. So what else is missing here? 1 and 2 has to be along this. 3, 4. Ah, of course. So logically, since we know, okay, we've got 4s now. I actually didn't need to use much logic. I just missed it. So we've got 4 going across here, 4 going across here, and 4 in this column here. So we can fill that 4 in and get rid of that 4 from my pair here. Otherwise it just gets confusing. Okay. So from this row we are now missing 2 and 6. Is that any help? 2's not really. 6 is not really at this stage. No. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to start filling in more candidates apart from just the easy pairs that we can see. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I found something interesting, I think. Why did I have 5s there before? That's very strange. I'm not sure if I made a mistake before or not. I may have made a mistake when I put 5s here. Or I'm not sure if I've got away with this or not. I may have made a mistake. I may be able to get away with it. Or maybe I can't get away with it, and maybe I've messed the whole thing up. But just thinking that if that is... I put in a pair of 5s here, but did I do that correctly? I wonder. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe it was. Oh yeah, because 5's there. Okay, sorry, I'm waffling. This is not very Zen-like, is it, to waffle? Maybe waffling is a Zen thing. I'm not really sure. But certainly now we can fill in this 5 along the top here. And there was only... Remember I said that I use the top left to fill in my number of pairs. So it's very easy to see if there's a second one in the pair. Some people fill in, don't just fill in the candidate numbers in any old fashion. In fact, many people follow the app route, which is to put the number in the same position. So you go 1, 2, 3 across the top, 4, 5, 6 in the middle, 7, 8, 9 along the bottom, or something like that. But for me, it's much easier if I can see which ones are definite pairs, so that I can quickly eliminate. Quickly, if one of them is eliminated, I can fill in the other one. What's left now? Of course, it's important to not get stuck in one particular location. I think some beginners at Sudoku, they tend to, their eyes focus in one area and they get stuck in one place, and that's not very helpful. So I can see that 3s are going up here, and the 3 is missing from this box, and so clearly that goes there, and so that's going to give us a pair of 3s, 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 and so a pair of 3s in this row here, in this box. So now we've only got 2 numbers left, which is useful. So here we've got 4 and 9 missing. Are there any 4s and 9s here? No, there aren't, but we can fill in those pairs like that. So that's a 4 and a 9 and a 4 and a 9. But when we consider now that 9 has to be in this column, we know that this can't be 9. It has to be 7, and therefore 9 fits there. Okay, that's looking good. That will also give us 7s blocking this column here, and so 7s have to go up here, like so. And also we know that 4s are down here, which is blocked now, and so we have 4s across the top row, 4s across the bottom row. So in fact, that's lucky for us, because we can fill in this 4 here, and we know that that has to be a 1 and that has to be a 7. Okay. What's missing in this? 1, so 8 o'clock obviously, and 2 and 5. So 2's up there, 5. Okay, so 2's are here, 5's are here. So 8 2 2 5 8 5. Okay, that's fairly reasonable. Let's come back across now. I think we've done as much as we can on the left hand side for now. Let's bring our focus back across. Okay, we've got 4s here, and that has to be a 4, and that has to be a 4. What else do we have? 3s. Okay, down we have 3s and 3s down here. No 3 there, so 3s can be a pair here. 7s. Okay, so now that we've filled in this 7 here, that clearly can't be a 7, but because that was a pair, we can fill that in and get rid of that one there. The 1 we filled in before, didn't we? So 1 1. Okay, that's a pair of 1s here, but we can't tell which is which yet. Okay, 8 smooth on there. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 is a pair across here like this and this. 9 we can't really know for the moment. Okay. Right, so I think that's probably the easiest ones that I can find to fill in, pairs at least for you. And so right now I shall start filling in the candidates that are remaining. And my method is take the easiest one first. That means the ones with the fewest squares to fill in. So in this central box here, we've only got 3 missing squares, and we know that 5 is here or here, so it'll be pretty easy to find out what's missing. Missing numbers are 2 is missing, 5 is missing, 6 is missing. So 2 runs across there, so 2 has to be here or here. 6 runs across there, and nowhere else, so 6 has to be here or here, like that. There's not many numbers left in this box here, so we may as well try this, I think. 1 we've done already. What's missing? 2. Is there any way to figure out 2? There's no 2 in that one there, so we've got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Since we've got 3 possible locations, I'm not going to put it in the top left. I'm going to put it in the bottom right. Sometimes if I get down to 2, I'll promote it up to the top left so that I realize it's a pair. 1 2 3 4 5 6 we know comes along the bottom here, but nowhere else, so 6 is here, here and here. 7 8 9, so that's it. 1 6 5 2 are the missing numbers here. Okay, alright, not much else we can do for that, I think. Right, let's come on to, or let's come down maybe to this one in the bottom. 1 2 3s. Okay, no 3 along here, Aha! That's lovely. So now we've got 5 and 3 and 5 and 3, so whatever two numbers are remaining must come here, and that's going to be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 and 9 that are missing. Are there any 6s and 9s down here? No, there aren't. But they are at least going to take off anything here. Oh, nothing. Okay, but 9s go along here, 9s go along here. So 9s must be here or here. And in fact, there's a 9 here in this, blocking this, so that's not a 9 possible. There's no 9 possible here. So this has to be a 9. We can fill that one immediately. The other number that we missed was, that we got here was 6. 6 goes across here like so. 6 goes across here, so somewhere in the central section, 6. Are there any numbers? Are there any 6s coming down to block it? No, I don't think so. So 6 is somewhere along here like this. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing okay now. Let's continue along now. Where should we go from here? Let's just check on this central one, I suppose. Okay, so we've got 1 done already. 2 is not here, but 3 possible locations here, here, and here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's it now. 8, 2, 8, 2, 6, 9, 6, 9. Okay, 2, 5, 5, 3, 6, 6, 8, 5. Okay. Okay, 2, 6, 2, 6. Okay, it's looking good. I think we might need a more advanced technique when we get to the end here. Still not certain yet though. Right, next up, let's see. Let's try this central square. 6 going across. 6 going across this row. So there are 2 possible locations for 6, here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Missing number is 9. There are no 9s. Aha, there are no 9s up here. So that's a 9. That's a 9. Like so. And that's done now, I think. There, 4, 9. Okay, 4, 6, 1. Okay. Alright. And then this top right, we've got no 1s across the top, so 1s can be here, here, or here. 2s we've filled in already. 3s we've done already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The only other number is not done is 9. But there aren't any 9s anywhere blocking anything, I think. Any certainties on 9? Can't see any. Okay. Alright. And so from here on, we are probably going to need some kind of technique to go further. I'm going to start casting my eye around, and I'm going to be also going on a little bit about the year, since it's 2021, and what's happening. Well, if you're traveling back from in time and you used to be you're looking back at the beginning of 2021 and wondering what was happening, well, the world is still hassled by COVID, unfortunately, and the world is still hassled by Donald Trump and his bunch of idiots still. But that's really not the world, more America, although of course the knock-on effect is quite severe. but hopefully that will change quite soon. He is supposed to be kicked out within a fairly short period of time. So the world will be slightly better, but not much better, with him out of office at least. Right, let's see if we can concentrate a bit here and try to find out what's going on, what we need here. 6. Ah, okay. Nope, thought I had something, but I didn't. Let's see. Three, 5. Oh, silly me. Okay, so these 5s are a pair down here, aren't they? So I didn't look very carefully. Because the 5s are a pair, we run down this column here, that can't be a 5 there, can it? It has to be a 3. And so 5 is here. Sorry about that. It's been staring me in the face for quite some time. And so because there's no 3 here, that has to be an 8. And that has to be a 5. Okay. Oh dear, solution's been staring me in the face the whole time. You should be able to see what I'm doing here. This is just a simple process of elimination. If you can see the numbers that I'm getting rid of, they're very easy. Basically, I didn't notice this before. These 5s. There was a column of 5s here that were a pair in this box, and they were stopping this. So this elimination is very easy from here on. I mean, you know, anybody that's played Sudoku for some time, and that means if you're onto the hard levels, you should have played at least quite a few games by now. And so you'll recognize that the fun of Sudoku is not exactly filling in the numbers, it's understanding how to fill in the numbers. It's really 3s are up here in this column, so that has to be a 3 here. What's missing in this? 9, is it? 9. Okay, 9 is missing. You get to see the patterns very quick. I mean, you get to see the missing numbers fairly quickly too, actually. 5s here. This was have to be a 2. Okay, so we've got 1 6 here. The 1 is down here. That's a 1. That's a 6. 9. Okay, I'll leave it on the screen for a while, just in case you are stuck with your Guardian Sudoku, but I don't think you should be, because it didn't really require any special tricks or anything like that, just some close observation. Of course, like I said, it's New Year's Day. People are not very observant on New Year's Day, unless they're religious or something, but that's a different kind of observant. So sometimes things will get by you. But that's my video for today. There's the solution for the 1st of January. I hope to be doing these 2020, sorry, in case this goes on for years, who knows. I do hope to be doing more of these. The only ones that I won't do are killer Sudoku. I hate them. I think they're an abomination. And in the Observe, they often have a killer Sudoku on a Sunday. So if it's a killer, don't be looking on my channel for it, because I can't do it and I hate them. I'm not sure why it is. This is an extra layer of complexity or something, but I really detest them. But that's it for today. So thanks very much, and look forward to the next one. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully this will be a daily occurrence, as long as I have enough time and don't have to go to work or anything like that. Thank you. Good luck with your Sudoku, and bye-bye.